This is Red Carpet Fly's News on the Fly, bringing you daily, unique, and interesting entertainment, celebrity, and luxury news for January 12th. Before we get started, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to Red Carpet Fly and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single News on the Fly episode. Okay, let's get into these headlines. From color-changing cars to foldable laptops, the 15 best things we saw at CES 2022. The Omicron variant didn't keep Las Vegas from hosting the yearly and highly anticipated CES trade show, showcasing impressive innovations across the technological landscape. According to the Robb Report, a number of companies did pull out of the conference due to the variant, but there were a number of tech companies that braved the rising coronavirus rates, and this is a list of the few noteworthy gadgets. First, the all-electric BMW iX is an impressive EV, but the German marque's new color-changing technology makes it even more so. The iX Flow, featuring e-ink concept, is covered in a special wrap that can change colors with the simple push of a button. Here's how it works. When an electric charge is applied to the wrap, embedded microcapsules bring different pigments to the surface, allowing the vehicle to take on that color. Right now, the technology can only display black and white, but imagine the possibilities if BMW can find the formula to produce other colors. Second, folding smartphones may not have become mainstream yet, but Asus still sees plenty of potential for foldables. The computer company announced at CES that it will release a folding PC later this year. The ZenBook 17 Fold is a massive 17.3-inch OLED tablet that can be used in any of the three ways: as a regular tablet, a propped-up display, or folded in half like a traditional laptop. There are still some questions that need to be answered. Battery life and cost immediately leap into mind, but this could be the breakthrough moment foldables have been waiting for. Third, the Black & Decker Bev. Black & Decker's newest device, Bev, is basically a Keurig machine for cocktails. Load up the machine with 5 750-milliliter bottles of spirits and toss in a Bartison cocktail capsule with juice and bitters, and it will make the drink of your choosing and pour it into a glass. It immediately washes itself out as well. It's not the most stylish device, but for $300 plus $15 per 6-pack of drink pods, it's a relatively small sum to pay for an at-home mixologist that never sleeps. Lastly is the Samsung Eco Remote 2022. Samsung's environmentally friendly Eco Remote wirelessly charges through your Wi-Fi. In fact, the Eco Remote doesn't have any batteries at all, replacing them with RF radio frequency tech that stores energy that it gathers from signals within 40 meters of your router. By wirelessly charging standards, that's a pretty good range, so you don't have to wave around at weird angles to pick up a charge. Similar to the previous Eco Remote Samsung announced at last year's CES, it also supports solar charging. If your router is down for some reason, you can always place the remote in some sunlight to give it a boost. The Eco Remote is available in black and white, but the only way you'll be able to get it is with the purchase of Samsung's new 2022 QLED 4K and 8K TVs, although it practically pays and charges for itself. Well, there were a lot of cool gadgets I didn't mention here in my little report due to time constraints, but you can check out the full Robb Reports list on their website at robbreport.com. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet split after 16 years together. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet have called it quits. The Aquaman star announced the news of their separation on Wednesday. "We have felt the squeeze and the changes of these transformational times. A revolution is unfolding, and our family is of no exception. Feeling and growing from the seismic shifts occurring, and so we share our family news that we are parting ways in marriage," the pair shared in a joint statement Momoa posted on his Instagram. "We share this not because we think it's newsworthy, but so that as we go through our lives, we may do so with dignity and honesty," he continued. "The love between us carries on, evolving in ways it wishes to be known and lived. We free each other to be who we are learning to become. Our devotion unwavering to this sacred life and our children," he concluded. "Teaching our children what's possible. Living the prayer, may love prevail," J&L reports Entertainment Tonight. This is really sad because if you know anything about this love story, this is just a sad ending. Their romance started when Momoa was a young boy and he used to watch Lisa Bonet on The Cosby Show. He declared that that was his future wife. And fast forward a couple of years and he actually got to be with the girl of his dreams. So I wonder what happened. Look at me being nosy. But I mean, it can't be because of the conflicting schedules. I think Momoa has a more demanding filming schedule, since he's with, Aquaman. But I don't think her schedule is that demanding. So I don't understand why it couldn't work. Marriages these days are hard to maintain. Shoot, just dating is hard to maintain. And with the stress of COVID, who knows what could have happened. Well, I wish the best for these two. Snoop Dogg plans on venturing into the hot dog business with Snoop Dogs. Snoop Dogg stays diversifying his business portfolio. He's now getting into the hot dog business, which totally makes sense. According to Madame Noir, hip-hop legend Snoop Dogg is seemingly planning to expand his Doggy Dog empire even more. The rapper's lawyers applied for a federal trademark registration on the phrase Snoop Dogs at the United States Patent and Trademark Office. According to the filing, Snoop, born Calvin Brodus, plans to use the trademark to sell hot dogs and other types of sausages. The document didn't provide any additional information about what we can expect from Snoop Dogg's. The rapper's attorneys filed the registration as a so-called intent to use application, according to Billboard, meaning that Snoop hasn't officialized Snoop Dogg's as a brand yet, despite taking formal steps to secure its name. So what do you guys think about Snoop Dogg going into the hot dog business? To me, this is marketing gold. I believe Snoop Dogg already has a cookbook out, so he could easily parlay his hot dog business into gourmet dogs, or better yet, since he's here in California and he's already in the cannabis business, he could make CBD infused hot dogs. Like, I could see this going in so many directions. Good job for Snoop for creating multiple streams of revenue. I know I'm working on my multiple streams of revenue. With these uncertain times, I just don't feel comfortable depending on one source of income, you know what I mean? Well, that's it for Red Carpet Flies News on the Fly for January 12th. Please like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Red Carpet Fly, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Red Carpet Fly. And until tomorrow, always stay fly.